bunch of soldiers resting close behind the battle scene. There were men from many nations represented, a rugged, tough United Nations team. They spoke about their own beloved homeland, resting far from all the tortured battle scene. On this day, the lad who claimed the most attention was a young Australian soldier who began. Now I have never claimed to be an Namatjira, and I've never taken up the painter's brush, but in words, my lads, I'll paint for you a picture of my homeland and the wide Australian bush. Have you ever seen the western plains at sundown, and the fiery streaks that seem to blaze across? Then later in the evening seen a ghost come, standing silently beneath the Southern Cross. Have you ever heard the wild swan in its calling on the stillness of some faraway lagoon, or seen the place where brumbies come to water? They'll always come at rising of the moon. Have you ever wandered through some ferny gully in the springtime when the wattles are in bloom? If you've never, then you'll never know the sweetness that fills the air around with its perfume. Have you ever gazed upon a peaceful homestead with the old blue mountains standing in the view? Seen the homestead cattle grazing by the river, from the hillside bounds an old man kangaroo. In the evening seen the smoke rise from the chimney, tells the day is done and soon it's time for tea. Hear the jackass laughter ringing through the bushland. Well, that's God's own country and home sweet home to me. Have you ever seen a wheat field in the morning, when the dawn wind ripples through the golden grain, or stroll beside the farmlands in the dawn time and smelt their earthly freshness after rain? No, I have never claimed to be an Namatjira, and I said before I've never used the brush, but I hope, my lads, I painted you a picture of my homeland and the wide Australian bush.